All right. What is going on, people, man? What is going on? I wasn't even planning on doing a video about this, but the other day, man, the other day. So shout out to Divine Wrath. I guess he's one of my subscribers. But shout out to him because I did not know about this. So apparently, I guess in the next episode or next two episodes or whatever, Goku is gonna get a new form. And I was under the impression that this whole Ultra Instinct thing wasn't really going to be another form, but a technique. And he posted, so Divine Wrath, he posted on one of my old videos where I essentially called Akira Toriyama lazy. I said that, I was basically making the point, and this video was like a few years ago. I was making the point that yeah, Akira Toriyama is very very lazy when it comes to these new transformations. There have been like out of all the new transformations that have come out of Dragon Ball Super, all the transformations so far have been just recolors. Every single one of them have just been recolors. Transformations are as follows. All the transformations, Goku is skinnier in his new God transformations. He's skinnier than his other transformations, and they're just recolors. That's all they are. Super Saiyan God is a recolor. All Super Saiyan God is Goku with almost pink hair, but it's just like red hair, and his, like I said, his body is skinnier. Same thing with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Blue hair, all these recolors. It's freaking lazy. Freaking lazy. If you're gonna do a new form, at least try. Because Super Saiyan 3, when you compare all the other forms that Akira Toriyama has made, or even some of the forms in GT with Super Saiyan 4, even if you compare Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 3 to these new forms freaking suck. These new forms are garbage. But you know what? I don't want to really talk too much, I don't want to go too general with this video because I really want to focus on Ultra Instinct because I'm very disappointed about this. I should have, because I kind of made a assumption, or I guess you can say a joke about the fact that there was going to be a time when basically Akira Toriyama makes a new form that has basically every color in the rainbow. I believe it was in the same video that I was talking about earlier, or in another video that I did. But I was basically saying that, you know what, Akira Toriyama at this point, he's going to make a Super Saiyan form with pink hair, white hair, orange hair, purple hair. We might even get a rainbow colored form one time. We might get that one day because it just lazy recolors. That's all he has to do now. And people eat it up. People are really excited about this new form. And this is so disappointing. And here's why I'm so disappointed. Because when Ultra Instinct, so for those of you guys who haven't been on my channel at all, and this is your first time visiting my channel and everything, I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball Super, right? But you know what? I've given the show a try. I always give like any sort of anime a try, and I've watched a lot of the episodes and stuff. The last Dragon Ball Super episode I watched was episode 121, where like all of Universe 7 was basically fighting against this like giant monster thing. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so here's the thing. With Ultra Instinct, when they first introduced it, it was during that whole special with Jiren, the whole fight against Jiren, where Goku basically got hit with his own spirit bomb, and he supposedly, like, people thought he died at first, but then he like came back with the Ultra Instinct form, and then that's when we got introduced to the Ultra Instinct form, which the show clearly says that this is a form that the gods, like the gods struggle to actually master this form. even Beerus is supposedly having trouble with that. Even that's something that Beerus even struggled with, and that is something that Whis even says. And within the span of how many episodes, I just want to hold on. So within the span of how many episodes does it take Goku to master this form? Because he gets the new form, well, not new form, but he gets the Ultra Instinct power itself between episodes, I want to say 109 and 110, I believe. I believe it was between 109 and 110. I could be mistaken. But during that special is when Goku basically got that new form. And then he's going to get this. So, I mean, not, I keep saying new form, but the Ultra Instinct power itself. He's going to get the new form on episode 129, where he supposedly masters Ultra Instinct. So I have an issue. I have two issues with this. So first of all, this is supposed to be a form that the gods it's supposed to be a high level technique. It's supposed to be a high level technique, and he's supposed to learn it over a span of, let's say, because when he was fighting against Kefla, because I know some people are gonna say this. They're gonna say that, oh, he was training with Kefla, like when he was fighting Kale and Khalifa, and then they fused, and he was fighting against the fused form, which is Kefla. That was him training, supposed to be training. No, I don't, like, that doesn't count. He's gonna get this form without literally any training, really, without any training. He's gonna just learn this form on the fly. Like, he's gonna master Ultra Instinct on the fly, which is something that I don't really like. And then another issue I have with this, because here's the thing, just like with a lot of things that Dragon Ball Super introduced, because there are some concepts in Dragon Ball Super, they're not bad concepts. It's just all of it is just bad execution, really. Like the whole thing with the different universes and stuff. That's not a bad concept. It's just poor execution. Same thing with this Ultra Instinct. It's a cool concept. It's basically like when it was first introduced, I made a video on that very same day talking about both of the episodes that was on that day, that whole special, that whole Jiren special. But so I was talking about that. But the whole thing is that with this Ultra Instinct, I thought it was going to be something like Sage Mode. People kept saying, "Oh, Goku's got a new form. This is a new form." I kept telling people, I'm like, "No, this is a new form because based on at the time, they were saying that, okay, this Ultra Instinct, they were explaining its powers, and like if we go to the wiki page, so this is what like Ultra Instinct does, and this is just an overview of Ultra Instinct. It says that users can automatically react to any threat without the need to acknowledge it and dodge the attack. Their body can also adapt while in battle on its own. However, this ability is not an absolute guarantee against harm to one's being, as shown in the anime when Goku managed to bite Whis. I thought he bit. Hold on, I thought he bit Beerus, but whatever. To escape his hold, possibly due to it being such an obscure attack method. Additionally, it does not make one completely aware of their surroundings, and they can avoid specific hazards, even relatively harmless ones, which is exemplified humorlessly by Whis when he steps on poop, explaining that the technique when he was explaining the technique to Goku and Vegeta. Okay, well that was just an overview of it, but hold on, let's get into the usage and power. Okay, I'm not going to read this part down here, but basically, because I was trying to make a point here, but the point is that Ultra Instinct, because at first I was thinking, okay, this is just going to be a power that is similar to Sage Mode in Naruto, wherein there was a point in Naruto during the whole war, during that war arc, that Naruto combined Sage Mode with the Nine Tails mode, and I thought it was going to be something like that, where like you can combine Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan. You could combine Ultra Instinct with Kaioken. And I was thinking, you know what? Because this technique is something that Beerus even struggles to because that's what they were saying during the episode they introduced it. This is something that Beerus kind of struggled to master. This is something that the gods even have to struggle to master. This is a high level technique. So I'm thinking, okay, when this was first introduced, this is a good idea for like the next step in like Goku's training, because again, this is what Whis has been training Goku and Vegeta to master. So it should have been, the way they should have done this was, okay, Ultra Instinct is just something, it's just a technique. It's not a form. It's a technique. You can apply it. You can apply this technique with your other forms. So like you can use Ultra Instinct, like I said, with Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. And what they should have done was make Goku struggle to actually master Ultra Instinct. And maybe during this fight with Jiren, maybe what they should have done, because obviously I haven't seen any of the other episodes that have came out after episode 121, but what they should have done was say, okay, during this fight with Jiren, Goku's going to defeat Jiren not by doing a spirit bomb, not by his usual methods, but maybe he masters Ultra Instinct and he's able to combine, let's say, Kaioken with Ultra Instinct, or Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 1 with Ultra Instinct, and that's like his barrier at that point. That's how it should have been. It should be something that takes Goku and Vegeta a long time to master, but over a span of like 20 to 30 episodes, you could get a lot of storytelling done and a lot of character progression done if they would have done it that way. I hope I'm making sense to y'all. I hope y'all kind of following what I'm trying to say. Like, because this is very dumb. You made a whole new form now. You made a whole nother form, which I feel like is completely unnecessary. Because I felt like, okay, you got all these forms. By the time they got Ultra Instinct, I'm like, you know what? This makes sense. This makes sense. Because at first, like I said, I thought it was a technique. So I'm like, okay, I think Akira Toriyama realizes finally that, you know, this is stupid to have like 500 forms. It's dumb. At that point, I thought, you know what? Okay, Akira Toriyama, I think he gets it now. He gets it. There's no point of having any more forms. So let's just give Goku and Vegeta a technique. Let's give them a technique that they have to struggle to master, struggle to kind of get a hold of, you know? That makes more sense. It makes absolutely more sense than, okay, I'm just going to make another freaking form. Another freaking form. And like I said before, another issue with the form is that look how lazy it is. Look how lazy it was for Akira Toriyama to make this. Just recolor Goku's base, you know, his base hair and make it white or silver, whatever you want to call the color. That's freaking dumb. That is freaking stupid. When you compare this, like I said, compare this, and I don't mean to repeat myself, but like compare this to the other Super Saiyan transformations. And I love how, because I commented on this same article on Sand Island, and a lot of other people said the same thing. They said, okay, this new form is stupid. And then somebody was like, I would like to see you do better. And I commented, if you go and actually look over the internet and look for like Super Saiyan 5, Super Saiyan 6, all these fake transformations that the fans have come up with, they have done so much. They've done a lot of better work, a lot of better looking transformations than this stupid looking transformation right here. It's dumb. It is so freaking dumb and unnecessary. And now that we got this new form, I don't think it's ever going to stop. Goku and Vegeta are just going to keep getting forms over and over and over. And it would be one thing if this show wouldn't like, it would be one thing if this show didn't take it seriously. Like if it didn't take itself seriously when it comes to the forms. Because one thing that they have been doing with Dragon Ball Super, or at least in the English dub, they've been kind of self-aware of certain things that have kind of been I don't want to say like memes or anything, but they've been kind of self-aware when it comes to certain things that are kind of like, I guess you could say, tropes at this point, to like shonen anime and just stuff that has just been kind of seeped into the Dragon Ball lore. Like the show has been kind of self-aware to that, but the show takes Ultra Instinct and all these new forms so seriously. Like, oh my God, these are the God forms. These are God forms. This is something so magnificent, to the point where why are all these forms, why they look so basic, man? Why they gotta look so basic? Why do there have to be all these different forms, man? I apologize if I sound like I'm regurgitating, kind of repeating myself here, but I'm just trying to stress a point, because this is freaking unnecessary. People are gonna get, and there are already people excited for this. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out what's the point of getting excited for this crap. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another form after this, and another form after that, and another form after that. And we're going to have Goku with purple hair, with orange hair, all the other colors, and they're all going to look like this. They're all going to look just the same. Just picture this same picture, but with Goku with different color hair, because he's not going to do any different. Akira Toriyama is freaking lazy. I said it 2 years ago, and I'm gonna say it again. He's freaking lazy. And the thing is, I guess with this scan, they also showed, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is gonna have Ultra Instinct, so people are gonna get to play as this new form. I'm just hoping that this isn't. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have this form as DLC for the Fighter Z, but they have announced it for Xenoverse 2, so I guess people can play as the Ultra Instinct form. But this is freaking stupid. This is freaking stupid. And I'm still waiting to talk about this whole arc that they're on right now in Dragon Ball Super, the whole Tournament of Power, or whatever you want to call this arc. I'm gonna wait to talk about it, but I had to do this video because, yeah, I just thought this mess was very dumb. It was very stupid. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I apologize if this video was a bit too long and kind of overdrawn, but I had to make my point. Like, this is freaking stupid. Freaking stupid.